All right, we just had a delivery. Let's go see what it is. Oh, what do we got here? Pretty big box. Bambu Lab P2S. Let's get it inside. All right, I got it inside. Excuse the mess. I'm gonna have to unbox it and set it up, so let's do that. I'm not sure how the audio is going to be sounding in this video, but hopefully it's adequate enough to be able to get everything across and for everyone to be able to consume this just the way they want. So anyway, we got the new Bambu Lab P2S. We ordered this January 1st. Today is January 10th. So we are in Texas, so just keep that in mind. From the research I did, it seems like that is a pretty quick turnaround. Some people seem to be having much longer wait times. So anyway, that is what happened for me. I got it relatively quick. When I did pre-order, it did say a back order time of January 15th ship date. And obviously I got that sooner than the website told me. I watched a few videos on other people setting it up. I'm still gonna try to do it at my own pace and follow the instructions and do everything that it says, because I believe in following instructions and reading the instructions. And obviously with something like this, you want to do that so that everything is set up the way that it should be, so that when calibrations happen, the device is set up in the correct manner that the manufacturer has told us all to do anyway. So anyway, I'm rambling. Let's jump right into it. Alright guys, you're going to want some type of tool to actually open this box, because I use the pry tool. So do better than me and prepare. There she is. When you first open the box, you'll be greeted by this toolkit and the quick start guide. Make sure you read that. Look at that smart guy reading the instructions. And just to foreshadow, I missed a few steps. Anyway, let's take this shit out of here, set it off to the side, pull this bag up. It only weighs about 50 pounds, so it's relatively easy to pick up. Now we just gotta keep unpackaging this thing. Slowly but surely we get there. I actually injured my back the night prior, so I decided I needed to sit down for a few of these steps instead of bending over to undo some screws or whatever it had to be. Make sure you have flush cutters for this part. The screen is relatively easy to put on. There's some text on there that you can see which way's up. That ribbon cable is pretty self-explanatory, but I've worked on a lot of electronics. For setting up the back of the printer, the manual definitely tells you which size of PTFE tube to choose. Just make sure everything's in there seated really well. Hey look, I forgot some tape. So setup here is pretty easy. It's really easy to follow through. I had to get off the phone in order to complete setup. But after that, it goes to the calibration. It does a lot of motor dampening for like 25 minutes. Feels like the longest part of this test. Just makes a lot of noise, and it sounds quieter and quieter the more and more it does it. And prepare yourself for this next part. It's the vibration test. Sounds like a jet's gonna take off in your workspace, so make sure you're prepared for that. So after the calibration, I decided to load a roll of PLA, high speed, and print Benchy. My kids came home and decided they wanted to watch the printer with me. So this is a relatively quick print, so it's cool to watch if you're a first timer like me and see everything do what it does. I've watched printers at Micro Center, but I've never had one myself, so this was very exciting. And while that was printing, I let my daughter look at the handy app so she could find things that she wanted to print. And I'll have to say, I've been printing for about 3 days now, and most of my prints are for my kids. So be prepared to print for your kids, man.
Is like the glass hot?
No, the glass isn't hot.
It's like warm.
See right there, it says it's cooling down.
What's going down?
No, it's not. But I don't know what the heat bed temperature is.
What are you gonna put the video at?
Hey, what you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
I just watched.
You having fun in here?
What happened to the screen?
If you want to see it, just tap it lightly, but don't touch anything else after it comes on.
Daddy, what's it making back there?
Alright, I got this thing set up. It printed a few times. The calibration took a very long time. The anticipation was killing me, but it went through all its measures, you know, made sure the motor was not as loud. It did like its dampening calibration. That was honestly like the longest part of it. Then it did this vibration thing, and man, that thing was loud. So anyway, be on the lookout for that if you are setting up your P2S. My daughter decided to print a few things. We printed some Huntrix keychains. I did a multicolor print. So we did get, you know, some poop, some waste. It did have a purge tower too, or whatever this is called. I'm really new to 3D printing. This is honestly my first time ever 3D printing, so I'm a noob. This thing's pretty cool. Can't wait to do more with it. The instruction manual was pretty clear. I missed a step of taking off the plastic here and then taking off the tape at the bottom here. And what else did I mess up on? I put actually on the spool holder, I put this together before I even knew the orientation of this. So this was actually this top part where it feeds into the PTFE tube. I had this on upside down, this part, this tower. So I had to pull it out of there and fix it. Yeah, I was having a little trouble with that. But other than that, I'm probably going to be printing a riser for this, some place for storage for tools and other things I have coming. But anyway, I'm excited to start on this journey. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I plan on making more videos later. I'm bad at editing videos, making videos. I hate it, honestly. But yeah, thank you for watching.